Hello, everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining us for the post game interview after the clean sweep. I'm not seeing any brooms out, but I know the Briar Clip squad is pretty happy about a 2-0 start to the season. Kammr, thank you so much for joining us. How's it feel, man? Back in it, the MEC season 1 starting off pretty good.
Yeah, it feels great, honestly. Feels good to just kind of smash the first two games, no problem.
Okay, I'm so intrigued. I'm seeing the shirt a
Yeah.
little bit. This
Oh,
seems like some.
oh, this?
Can you
You're
show it
talking
off a little
Oh,
bit?
you're talking about. You got pictures on it of me. This is Kammr the Gammer. Yeah, pretty great.
Is that the?
It's a
Is
cool
that
looking
the,
shirt. It is a cool looking shirt.
That's so
Respect.
sick.
That's absolutely hilarious.
It's fantastic. I knew it would come in handy today.
And listen, you definitely earned it with the series that you put on today. So Diana and Zareth. All right, so I gotta ask because not typically two champions that you see at this current in the current meta, right? And from what your team is trying to do, everybody else is playing some meta champions. So what's going on with you here? Have you determined that these are just really good champions to play? Is it just, hey, personal preference, you think you can run over your lane opponent, or are you actually a meta slave and you think these guys should be in the meta?
Nah, these champs kind of suck at times. Okay, I will be honest. It just so happens that in these angles where I'm like, oh wow,
Diana was really good there.
They don't have too much CC, and they're like really mobile, but not too mobile, so I can just kind of keep up with them. And it's like, oh, my team's just kind of a death ball, and Diana's great. Second game, if I have like basically no threats unless I miss position, which I did. I just play Zareth, and I just kind of kill people from 2 screens away, and then they're like really confused.
Just like we were.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't too confused. I saw the items you had. I'm like, damn, this guy does a lot of damage. That poor Yuno getting hit by one Arcano Pulse and then one charge of your ultimate went down to like 50 HP. It's like, all right, well,
Yeah.
you know when the Zareth is doing that, it's pretty doomed on the other end. So I want to ask a couple of questions about, what the team's expectations are for this year, right? Because, last year finished the season 2-5, finished in the 5th and 6th place slot. But there's a bit of a shakeup, right? There's a bit of a power vacuum with Higher Northern no longer in the MEC. Obviously, Drury finished 1 win above you guys. You took the win against them here today. So what's the expectation heading into this season? Do you guys think that you can contend for those top 4 slots and be a top team in the MEC?
Oh, absolutely. We're coming straight for the top, right? Like, that's the goal this season. We've got an ADC that can actually play the game. He's got hands. So we've got the left leg of Exodia, maybe. It's like half of an Exodia leg. If it was like a master ADC.
Does that still win you the game if you have all 5 pieces, but you only have half the leg?
Wins you half the time, maybe.
Don't
worry about it.
It's just like everything in life, it's just a 50-50.
Yeah, it's just a 50-50. But, I mean, the expectation is that we're going to beat everybody, honestly.
Nice. I talked to Raymond a little bit before, and Raymond was like, hey, these guys, they do want to win. They do want to see that victory at the screen. I was curious a little bit. I talked to Raymond about the coach coming in. Jack, we love Jack, but Jack's taking a little bit of a step back for the League of Legends team. You've got the new coach coming in. So talk to me. I know game 1, wanting to get a little bit of the fundamentals locked in and ready to go to start the new season. Do you think coach is going to be happy watching the VOD after this series?
Honestly, I think the first game was played pretty well, like pretty cleanly. We kind of choked them out. We got a little silly second game, namely dying to a Iron player 1v1 is not something you want to do too often. I don't know if anybody. Oh, he's gone. These are some things we might have to look at, but overall, I think we played pretty fundamentally well, and that was our goal, was just kind of to beat these guys and then put them in the dirt and then 6 feet under again. So
Just in case.
yeah.
Just in case the first one wasn't.
It's the double tap, it's like
Yeah.
Zombieland. You do the double tap. So playing against a team like Drury, it gives you a little bit of time to kind of gel as a team a little bit more because you guys have been playing together for quite some time. But always nice, getting extra reps in, right? Because things have been really well. And I saw that you and your top side specifically got some extra reps last year. You guys played an ACL. So what did you take from that ACL experience?
Um, I think we just got a lot more like comfortable playing in these competitive environments. It wasn't like it didn't change us too much. It got us like to find each other's champ pools and like where we want to play with each other. Uh, but it didn't like make us like totally amazing. It was kind of over the break that we kind of got a lot better.
Hmm.
That's good. That's good. One other question I have for you, speaking to you personally now, I did see that you competed in the OQs last summer. Do you plan on competing in the first OQ of the year here in 2025, where there are 3 spots on the line to potentially get into the NACL? You going to be there?
Um, I don't have a plan yet, but I would love to. You know,
Listen,
like
it's uncapped. There's no rank cap now, so you can just grab anybody. You can grab 4 friends from back home that maybe still play League of Legends. I might even play in that. I have no idea. I'm not going to win, but I might play in it.
we might have plans to play with 4 of us and find another ADC online. Maybe we could
Okay,
do that,
you
but
could do a lot. You could just
I don't
take the
have
whole
a
team.
I don't have a plan right now.
All right. Well, I wish you the best of luck, and I really hope that you do end up getting in there. I always love seeing players compete at the tier 3 and above level. We want to get them there. It's always nice to see that sort of talent shine through.
Thank you.
Well, Kammr, before we let you go, do you have any maybe early birthday shout outs or any just general shout outs you want to give out before we let you go?
Birthday shout outs. Happy birthday to me. Yeah. Looking out for that guy. Number 1. All right. Uh, also, I guess thanks to everybody in the chat. Lexi,
Got a lot of
permanent
fans.
resident in the chat, just typing it up a storm. Will not hold anything back. I think there's more public information about me online than even I know from Lexi. So, yeah, appreciate that.
Well, we appreciate you, Kammr. We hope you have an amazing birthday tomorrow, as well as I think we'll see Briar on stream later this week if we're lucky for the Wednesday match. Fingers crossed for that. But until then, man, have a good one. We really appreciate you coming on, answering
Thank you
our
so much for
questions,
having me.
and getting another. I always love taking a sneak peek at the BCU gaming lab that you guys have. It's a really awesome space. So hope you enjoy it, man, and hope you have a good rest of your day.
Thank you.